Hi, it's Amiyah, and welcome back to my channel where I post whatever videos I want. And today I'm going to be doing a video about my favorite games to play in quarantine. The first game, as you can see, is called Brawl Stars. So basically you start off with a fighter and you have to play the different mini games in order to level them up or rank up. And the higher the rank, the better you are at fighting, so you might be better on defense, offense, or with utilities. Each brawler is better at different things, and that's the fun of the game. You can play solo or with up to 8 friends depending on what mode you're doing. And my favorite minigame to play in this is called, which one is my favorite? I think my favorite one would have to be my favorite one is Solo Showdown. I like to play Solo Showdown. It's where there are 10 brawlers, and it's every man for themselves. And I like playing that game because I win every time when I play with Pam. Pam is my favorite character at the moment, favorite brawler at the moment, because she's a support brawler, but she's also great at defending her at offense. Defense, we're struggling a little bit. Colt is the killer for Pam. If you don't play, you don't know what this means, but this game is super fun and addictive, so I highly suggest it. I'd give this game honestly, 10 out of 10. I have no changes that I want to be made. So the next game I'm going to be talking about is called Crossy Road. This can be played by yourself, so solo or duo. It's not an online game, so there's this mode where you play and you guys just share the same phone. So that's the way that you play Crossy Road. You just tap to move, swipe to the right or left to turn, and that's it. So in the beginning you start off with the chicken, and it's just to get the chicken to cross the road and get as many steps in as you can before you die. And different characters sometimes have different levels, different boards, I'd call it. So for example, in this I played with a character called Kiwi for a second, and she had a bit of a different board, but that's pretty much it. This is a super easy game. It doesn't take much thought, but that's kind of what I like about it. It's more simple, and it is still a lot of fun. So there are a lot of ads in this game, unlike Brawl Stars where there are no ads. They make their money from purchases in-game. For Crossy Road, there are a lot of ads, but I think you can just turn on airplane mode to not have those. And you only get ads when you die or when you're switching screens. So that's it. I also give this game, I guess I'd say, an 8.5 out of 10. It's still really fun and super cool. Okay, so this game is called Good Pizza, Great Pizza. Oof, I messed up the name. This one, the graphics are so great. I forgot to mention that the graphics on all of these games is so awesome, and this game is so complex. Well, not complex. The storyline, top tier, but the game itself is really easy. So, basically, you are just opening your own pizza shop, and you are greeted by this man, who is your competitor. He owns a pizza shop across the street, and so your goal is to run the best pizza shop so that you can pay your bills and also beat out the other guy across the street. I keep forgetting what his name is. This town really loves pizza. They have little weeks like Mushroom Day and Pepperoni Day, and so everyone comes in to get a pizza. There's also this one really annoying guy who always asks for a hot dog, and I always accidentally say yes, and then he gets mad at me. And there's also homeless people that come in and children that come in, and they don't have much money, but sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, because if you give them a free pizza, then they might come back the next day and give you a lot more money, like $50. And sometimes you just get cheated out of like $10, but it's kind of a morality type of thing when it comes to those. Aside from the kind of backstory, You also have little quests in game and little ways to decorate your pizza shop, a la Papa's Pizzeria. And put little posters on the wall and change the flooring and the pizza boxes. You can also speed up the cooking machine. It's called an oven. You can also speed up the oven so that you can make the pizzas faster to make your customers happier, because if they're happier, then they're more likely to pay you a bigger tip, and you need tips to pay your bills. So it's kind of funny like that. And then the only ads that you get in this game are are optional, and they're at the end of the news segment. So the news segment is one of the funniest parts of it. They're talking about what day is going to be next. So for example, if tomorrow is eggplant day, then they'll talk about that on the news, and they'll also talk about little fake studies, but it adds character to the game. Overall, Good Pizza, Great Pizza is a super good, great game. I hate that. But it is really fun to play, and I think that I would give this game a rating wise, I guess I'm gonna say 9 out of 10. I don't know what would make this game better for me, but I give it a 9 out of 10. I guess because I get really annoyed by that guy that asks for a hot dog, and when I accidentally say yes, he gets mad at me, and I end up wasting my pizza dough. I'm in a different room now, but the recording failed, so I'm recording this again. So this game is called Dadish. It's about a dad who is a radish, and one day while he's napping, all of his children run away, and so it is his duty now to retrieve them from the evil world that they have ran away to. So far I'm on level 4, I'm on World 4, level 37, and I've been stuck on that for a few weeks now, so if anyone wants to cheat that for me, thank you so much. This game is so adorable, yet so funny. It's just great. It reminds me of an 80s arcade type of game. As far as the graphics go, the music selection is top tier. Everything about this is insane. Each world comes with different music, and the transitions are just so adorable. This has a fair amount of ads. It just have more ads than, I guess you could say more ads than Crossing Road, but I also play this game more. And then it's so funny at the end, every time that he finds the kid, they have a little conversation, and some of them are sweet. Sometimes it's like the kid just being super weird and the dad's trying to reason with them. It's great. And I give this game an 11.5 out of 10. That's not even on a scale. It's that good. I love this game so much. It has become my favorite game in I got this about a month and a half ago. It's so wonderful. It's perfect. It's a great game to fill the time, and I only ever stop playing it once I rage quit or decide that it's time for me to go to sleep. A month and a half. I've had this game for like 3 months. I don't know. Time is gone in quarantine. But, this game is absolutely perfect, and I don't know any game that is better than it. That's it. I'm glad that this video was just so much fun to make. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as turning on post notifications for this channel, as well as my podcast channel, Freeze Dried Strawberries Podcast. Next episode, I'm going to be talking about Attaway General. Yeah, the show with all those TikTokers on it on Brat TV. You've heard of it before. I'm going to be talking about that show, as well as my old school, my school, and a lot of things that we won't be able to do this summer. So if you're excited for that, then go ahead and make sure to check out that podcast. That episode should be up by 10 a.m. on Monday, Eastern Standard Time. And that's all. See you guys next time. And bye, clowns. Almost forgot to say that. This isn't a hot dog.